Hello and welcome everybody to the classes by Monisha Nath. Today we are going to do the sums based on profit and loss. Now the previous class was given on the introduction and formulae on profit and loss. Those who are new to this channel, please refer to the previous video in order to know the concept and the introduction to the chapter profit and loss. Only then the chapter will become easier, and with today's class the chapter will become easier and very much interesting for you as you start doing the sums. So today we are going to do sums on profit and loss. Let's do the first sum. Okay, a watch is purchased for rupees 400 and sold for rupees 460. Find the profit and profit percentage. Now here in this question it is easy enough, as I have mentioned to you already. Find the profit and profit percentage. If this was not given to you and I had asked find the profit or loss and profit and or loss percentage. So the very first thing that you will check is what is the watch purchased for. It is purchased means the cost price, that is rupees 400. Next it is sold for rupees 460. So what is the selling price? That is rupees 460. Now here in this case it is already mentioned to you, that is profit will be there. But if that was not mentioned, so you know that whenever you have your SP more than your CP, that is the price at which you are selling is more than the price at which you are purchasing, then you have a profit. Okay, and what is the profit? Formula for profit is your SP minus CP, that is the selling price minus the cost price. So here in this case the selling price is 460, the cost price is 400. So what is the profit? Profit is rupees 60. So 60 rupees is the profit that the person, whoever is purchasing the watch, is making on the selling of the watch. Now my next question is the profit percent. Now we know that profit percent formula is profit by CP into 100%. So profit is 60, this is profit is 60, the CP is 400 into 100. So 15%. Okay, I hope the calculation is clear to everybody. Four 15s are 60, so 15%. So I can say that therefore profit is rupees 60. The profit will always come in rupees and the profit percent is coming in a percent. Profit percent is 15%. Okay, quite a simple sum. Okay, that is a watch is purchased for rupees 400 and sold for rupees 460. Find the profit and profit percentage. So you write your CP, you write your SP. CP is the price at which it is purchased. So whenever that purchase price is given, that becomes your CP, and whenever the price at which it is sold is given, that becomes your SP. So CP and SP is written. Now here in this case it was given to you, you have a profit, so we have nothing to decide upon. But if in case it is not given, then we have to decide whether there is a profit or there is a loss, checking on the condition whether your SP is more than the CP or less than the CP. So here in this case the SP was more, and also it is mentioned, we can see. So profit is equal to SP minus CP. So rupees 460 minus rupees 400, that is rupees 60 is your profit. Now profit percentage is what? We have learned the formula. Please refer to the previous video in order to know the list of formula that are based on this chapter. So profit percentage is profit by the cost price into 100%. So profit is 60, cost price is 400 into 100. So we can see once we are simplifying, we are getting as 15%. So profit is rupees 60 and profit percent is profit percent is 15%. Okay. So this was the first sum. Please take some time to take it down if you want to go through the sum. Alright, now next sum. Sum number 2. An article is bought for rupees 1200. Find its selling price if it is sold at, there are two parts I am giving in this question, 20% profit, B, that is your let's say 8% loss. So the question is, an article is bought for rupees 1200. We have to find its selling price, that is SP, if it is sold at 20% profit, first case, and second case is your loss of 8%. So if you remember that when the CP was given, if there is R percentage loss, the formula for SP was 1 minus R by 100 of CP, and R percentage profit means SP was 1 plus R by 100 of CP. All these formulas are present and explained in the previous video. Please refer to the previous video so that you can understand. So here in this case, the cost price is rupees 1200. Okay, now here first case is what? SP will be equal to 1 plus R by 100 of CP, because what is it? There is a profit percent. So this case R percent profit. So that is 1 plus 20 by 100 into 1200. That means 1 plus 20 by 100 is 120 by 100 into 1200. So 1440. So this is the selling price that you are going to have when there is a profit of 20%. So 1 plus 20 by 100 into 1200. So this is going to be rupees. So that is rupees 1 plus 20. Those who have doubt over here, please check. This is 1 by 1, 100 plus 20. So that is your 120 by 100. So 120 by 100 into 1200. So once you simplify this, 12 into 12 is 144, 10. So 1440 is the selling price of the article if there is a profit of 20%. Now B is, SP will be 1 minus R by 100 of CP. This is the case, that is when there is a loss. So that is 1 minus 8 by 100 into 1200. That is rupees 92 by 100 into 1200. So that is equal to, let's check, 92 into 12. 12 to the 24, 2 carried, 8, 9 and 10. So okay, so 1104, that is your selling price. So when there is a loss of 8% and the cost price is rupees 1200, so selling price will be 1 minus R by 100 of CP. So here you have the loss, so it is 1 minus 8 by 100 into 1200. So that is 9200. 1 minus 8 by 100 is 92 by 100. So 92 by 100 into 1200 is your 1104. Alright. So these are the two answers. Please go through the sum. Alright. Now we will do one sum based on your overhead expenses. Suppose shopkeeper buys 200 articles for rupees 1200 each. A shopkeeper buys 200 articles for rupees 200 each. He spends rupees 6000 on its delivery and rupees 4000 on its advertisement. He sells the articles at rupees 1350 each. Find his profit or loss. Also calculate it as a percentage. Okay. The sum says there is a shopkeeper who buys 200 articles for rupees 1200 each. I am highlighting the important parts of the question. He buys 200 articles for rupees 1200 each. He spends 6000 on its delivery, 4000 on its advertisement. Then he sells the articles at rupees 1350 each. Okay, so we have to find out his profit and loss and also the percentage on it. Alright, so CP of one article is rupees 1200. So therefore CP of 200 articles will be rupees 1200 into 200, that is Okay. Next, he is spending 6,000 on its delivery and 4,000 on its advertisement. So what are these? This is the overhead expenses. So overhead expenses or overhead expense is equal to rupees 10,000. Okay. So therefore total cost price will be equal to this plus this, that is the original cost price okay. So this is the total cost price. Now when he is selling, what is the SP of one article? That is rupees 1,350. So therefore the SP of 200 articles will be, because when he is selling all of them, so SP of 200 articles will be this. I hope it is okay. Yeah, fine. Now whenever you are asked to calculate the profit and loss, you will check the selling price or the cost price, that is of 200 articles. So total cost price of 200 articles, that is your, and the SP of 200 articles is this 2,70,000, this is 2,50,000. So as SP of 200 articles is greater than CP of 200 articles, there is a profit, and profit is how much? We know the formula, it is SP minus CP, that is rupees 70,000 minus 2,50,000, that is your 20,000 is the profit. Now we have calculated the profit is 20,000. Now we have to calculate the profit percentage. So this part of the question is done. Next is we have to calculate it as a percentage also. So profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100. So profit of the shopkeeper on 200 articles is rupees 20,000, on 2,50,000 into 100 and percentage. Now we are going to simplify 4 percentage. Oh, this is 4, there's a 2 over here, 8, there's a 2 over here, so 4 2s are 8, so 8%. So what we can say, answer profit is rupees 20,000, that is the profit. He has gained a profit of rupees 20,000, and we can see that he is having a profit percentage equals to 8%. So the profit percentage is 8% and the profit is rupees 20,000. So after you finish the sum, always make sure you write the answer fresh, okay, because so much of calculations we are doing. So the profit is 20,000 and the profit percentage is 8%. Okay, this is actually the total cost price. Okay, as the SP of 200 articles greater than or more than the total cost price of 200 articles, there is a profit. And what is that profit? The profit is SP minus the total CP. CP we wrote, we can write total CP as well because total CP we are checking. So SP minus the total CP. So the total CP is 2,50,000 and the SP is your 2,70,000. So 20,000 is your profit. I mean, is the shopkeeper's profit, and the profit percentage is your profit by, same here, total. We are doing everything on total CP. So profit by total CP into 100%. So that is 20,000 by 2,50,000 into 100%. So that is your 8% is the profit percentage that is made. So 8% is the profit percentage which is made. So please go through the sum. A shopkeeper buys 200 articles for rupees 1,200 each. He spends 6,000 on its delivery and 4,000 on its advertisement. He sells the articles at rupees 1,350 each. Find his profit or loss. Also calculate it as a percent. So we were given the cost price of one article, that is your rupees 1,200 each. So the cost price of one article was rupees 1,200. So the cost price of 200 articles will be 1,200 into 200, that is your 2,40,000. Now there were also some amount that the shopkeeper had spent on its delivery and 4,000 on its advertisement. So the overhead charges is actually what? The sum of the two, that is rupees 4,000 plus rupees 6,000. These are the overhead charges, that is rupees 10,000 he is spending on the as overhead expenses, the overhead charges. Okay, so total cost price is the cost price of 200 articles plus the overhead charges, that is 2,40,000 plus 10,000 rupees, that is 2,50,000. Now you were given the SP of one article, that is he sells the articles at rupees 1,350. Now SP of 200 articles will be, because he is selling all the bicycles, he sells the articles at rupees 1,350. That means he is selling all of them. So he is selling the 200. So what is the selling price of 200 articles? That is rupees 1,350 into 200, that is rupees 2,70,000. Now when you are going to decide whether there is a profit or loss in this transaction, you have to check it upon the SP of the 200 articles as well as the total cost price of the 200 articles. So SP of 200 articles is your 2,70,000 and your total cost price of the 200 articles is 2,50,000. Now we can see that there is a profit. So what is the profit? Profit is the difference of the two, that is 20,000 is the profit. Now how to calculate the profit percentage? The profit percentage is calculated by the formula profit by, here total cost price we will be using because we have used that in the formula to find the profit. So profit by total cost price into 100%. So profit is a 20,000, profit total cost price is 2,50,000. Okay. So everywhere whenever you are writing the formula for CP, mention the total cost price, because here in place of only cost price we are using the total cost price because the overhead charges are included into that. So the profit percentage is profit by total cost price into 100%. So that is 20,000 is the profit upon 2,50,000 into 100. So you can see we have simplified it already. That is your 8% is the profit percentage. So finally when you put down your answer, the profit is rupees 20,000, that is your profit, and it as a percentage, that is profit percentage is 8%. So I hope the sum is quite clear to you now. All right. We have done sums, a few sums based on the formula which we have learnt in the previous class. Please go through these sums. We'll be coming up with some more of advanced problems on this topic in my next videos. So please, if you like the channel, please like the channel. If you want to share it with your friends, don't delay, please share it. And if you have not subscribed it yet, hurry up and subscribe it soon. Thank you. Meet you in my next video.